The quiet knock. It was a quiet Tuesday morning when Anna felt the first flutter, like a butterfly had gently brushed her from the inside. 6 months pregnant with her first child, she felt overwhelmed with love and curiosity. Her husband, Marcus, had left early for work, leaving her alone with her thoughts, her tea, and the soft morning light pouring through the window. At her last prenatal checkup, the doctor had said everything looked perfect. The baby was healthy, and Anna was thriving. But now, as she sat watching the trees sway outside, something deep inside her shifted. Later that day, while making lunch, she felt dizzy. It was sudden and brief, but enough to make her sit down quickly. She chalked it up to low blood sugar or the summer heat. I just need to rest more, she thought. But then it happened again and again, each time followed by a tightening in her belly that didn't feel like the usual Braxton Hicks. At night, she lay still, her hand resting on her bump, waiting for a kick or a roll. Sometimes they came, sometimes they didn't. Still, Anna kept silent. She didn't want to overreact. Pregnancy, after all, came with its discomforts. Everyone said so. She didn't want to be that woman, anxious, dramatic, constantly calling her doctor over small things. 2 weeks earlier, Anna had come across a blog post on a pregnancy forum titled, "Pregnant Women, Know the Warning Signs and Seek Medical Attention." It was written by a woman named Leila, who nearly lost her baby because she ignored signs of preeclampsia, swelling, headaches, seeing spots. She'd assumed it was all normal. It wasn't. Leila had delivered early, but both she and her baby had survived. Anna had read every word, but it still felt like a distant reality. That won't happen to me, she thought. Now, in the middle of the night, with a dull ache growing sharper in her lower abdomen and a strange quiet where there used to be kicks, she remembered Leila's warning. The hospital decision, Marcus noticed the change in Anna's energy. "You haven't smiled in days," he said gently. "I'm just tired," she lied. "Is the baby moving?" he asked. Anna's silence said everything. Marcus didn't hesitate. "We're going to the hospital, now." She resisted for a moment, still unsure. But something inside her, a deep, primal instinct, urged her to let go of fear and speak up. "Okay," she whispered. In the maternity ward, the hospital was cool and sterile. Anna was quickly taken into triage. A nurse strapped on a fetal monitor and searched for a heartbeat. For a terrifying few seconds, there was only static. Then, a faint thump, and another, relief. But the doctor's face remained serious. "You did the right thing coming in," she said. "The baby's heartbeat is slower than we'd like, and your symptoms, dizziness, cramping, reduced movement, those are important signs." Anna blinked. "I thought it was just stress. Or the heat." The doctor shook her head. "It's always better to check. Sometimes these signs point to something more serious." Diagnosis. After tests and monitoring, Anna was diagnosed with placental insufficiency, a condition where the placenta isn't delivering enough oxygen and nutrients to the baby. The cause was unclear, but the risk was very real. Anna was admitted for observation. Medication was given to help the baby's lungs mature. In case early delivery became necessary, she was monitored around the clock, and slowly, her fear began to settle into gratitude. They had caught it in time, just in time. The turning point. During her hospital stay, Anna couldn't stop thinking about how close she had come to not speaking up. One night, she pulled out her phone and began to type. "At 28 weeks, I ignored the signs. I told myself I was imagining things, that I didn't want to bother anyone. But I was wrong. Something was wrong. Pregnant women, know the warning signs and seek medical attention. You're not being paranoid. You're protecting life." She posted it online, not expecting much. By morning, hundreds of women had seen it. Many shared their own stories. Some said they were going to call their doctors that day. Others simply said, "Thank you." Anna realized that her voice mattered, that sharing could save lives. Luna. At 34 weeks, Anna gave birth to a baby girl named Luna. She was small but strong and spent her first days in the NICU. Anna and Marcus visited her every day, whispering lullabies through the glass and pressing their hands gently against the incubator. When they finally brought her home, Anna stood at the nursery door, holding Luna in her arms, and whispered, "We made it." 1 year later, Anna now volunteers with a maternal health foundation. She speaks to pregnant women at community centers, in clinics, and online. She doesn't use fear, she uses truth. And she repeats it every time. Pregnant women know the warning signs and seek medical attention because she knows now that courage isn't just about labor and delivery. Sometimes it's about making that call, asking the question, trusting your body, speaking up, even when you're afraid to seem dramatic.